What's up guys, Saza here. On today's video I'm gonna show you guys how to make beats like the ones like Osamason uses, such as other artists like Carson or Playboy Cardi. So let's get straight into it. You know I'm a cheaper. First thing we need to do, as obvious, is create our melody. And as I said before, we gotta keep it simple and catchy. First thing I did was to do this synth or plug, and it sounds like this. As you can see, it's the same pattern, but I just lowered it an octave, so it gives variation to the beat. I'm using this plugin called Geni. It got a lot of 8-bit sounds. It's free. I will leave it on the description box. And for the mix of the sound, I added a reverb and added some delay. This is how it will sound without any effects. And this is how it sounds with the effects I added. Second thing I did was to layer the sound we did previously. I layer it with the exact same sound, but as you can see here, I didn't lower it an octave, so it will sound like this. The same constant sound to the beat to layer the main plug or synth. Third thing I did was to add a synth. I added a synth from Serum. I used a preset from a bank called Moons and Stars, and the chord progression I did will sound like this. As you can see, a very simple chord progression, but it sounds very good. Also because of the sound is good, obviously. And on the mix of this sound, I didn't do anything. I just mixed the volume. Fourth thing I did was to add a pad from the same plugin called Geni. This pad will sound like this. I'm layering just the main synth, so it gives like more instruments to the beat, and it also sounds really good. I'm using the preset called dog pad. I didn't do anything to the sound, I just mixed the volume, and yeah, that's it. Last thing I did was to add a piano from the FL Keys, a default plugin of FL Studio. I used the preset of the dark piano, and this MIDI will sound like this. As you can see, a very simple MIDI again, and that's the point of the beat. Keep it simple and catchy, as I said on the intro. And that's all I did to my melody. Now I'm gonna show you my drums. For my drums, I added two 808s, as you can see here, to add more variation to the beat, and it doesn't get repetitive, but I'm gonna show you each sound by itself. So I added this 3-step hi-hat with some variations. Very simple again. For my claps, I just added the regular clap pattern. I'm not gonna play the whole pattern because it's just the same as on every beat. For the snare, I added a lot of rolls because on this type of beats like Osamason and Carson uses, we need to add a lot of snare rolls, so this pattern will sound like this. As you can see, very simple guys, very easy. For the 808s, for the first 808, I did this pattern. As you can see, again, a very simple 808 pattern. A note to say is that I raised all the velocities of each note to the maximum, so the 808 got a little boost. Then I layered this 808 with the kicks. The same pattern as the 808, and then I added a second 808 to give more variation to the beat, that this 808 will sound like this. A very catchy 808 pattern. I also raised all the velocities of the 808 notes, and I didn't layer this 808 with any kicks because I thought it was like very hard, so no needs. Then I added this perk. A normal perk, just to give more instruments to the beat. And lastly, for my drums, I added a open hat that will sound like this. And yeah, that's it for my drums. My drums will sound like this, the whole MIDI of the drums. As you can see, a very catchy drum pattern. For the mix of my drums, I just added a soft clipper to my 808s and kicks, and a little bit of this EQ to each 808. And yeah, that's it for the drums. My whole melody will sound like this. As you can see, a very catchy melody. Okay, so our beat is almost finished. We already got the melody and our drums. This is how the melody will sound with the drums. As you can see, a very simple and catchy melody. So now we're gonna have to arrange the beat and add our effects and tags. Okay, so once we arrange the beat and add our effects and tags, that's it. I'm gonna show you how the full beat sounds. This is how the full beat will sound. guys, that will be for the beat and from the video. Don't forget to leave your like, subscribe, and comment. Also, don't forget that you got my chaos drum kit on the description, and this beat will be available on the description also to purchase via BeatStars. So yeah, see you soon.